what's up everybody? Ed the Pond Professor here. We're pulling up to Iguanaland. We are in Punta Gorda, Florida. We're gonna hook up here with Ty Park, one of our friends. Yeah. We met Ty through Bob Kraus.
Yep, conservationist, and look at this, here it is. So he's in the middle of building it. So this is the perfect time for us to get out here and design some water features.
This is awesome, holy cow.
And there they are.
I have been following him along on Facebook and Instagram, and he's got his team over here. And we are gonna check out what they have and how we could help.
Hey!
There he is.
This is Ty Park. We met just 2 weeks ago for the first time, but we have a lot of mutual friends. And when I heard about what you were doing at Iguanaland, I knew that Ed and I needed to come out and check this out.
I'm happy you're here.
Awesome.
This is a lifelong dream. You said you were in high school, you started dreaming about running the zoo, right?
Oh man, even before that, I think. Yeah, I always wanted a zoo, and I'm doing it.
And now we are here, and we are going to design some awesome water features today. Well, I shouldn't say we. I should say Ed the Pond Professor is going to design some water features.
You got it.
So give us a tour of your grounds.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm probably only about 1/3 finished.
Well, hey, you know what? It's a good time for us to come in for the ponds then.
Exactly. We're going to probably have an alligator training pond here.
That looks gorgeous.
Put a deck out here.
And you said an alligator training?
Claire, my manager, used to work at...
Speaking of Claire, your manager.
Oh, there she is.
This is going to be where you hand feed the alligators and wrestle them, right, Claire?
I do not wrestle them. I'm all about conservation and education. I train them, and that way I can call them up and be hands-on.
They're characters.
All right, so this is the home base and the home office, right, buddy?
Yep.
So when will you officially be open to the public?
Hopefully April 25th when we have that Iguana Fest.
And how much money have you raised through Iguana Fest?
Last 2 years, 2 events, about 120,000.
Not bad. And what does that money get used for?
Mostly for iguana research. You know, when you look at iguana, you're talking about there are a lot of endangered species. I think something like 83% of iguana in the world are endangered.
Yes.
Or threatened.
Habitat loss, hunting.
Research.
So it goes to research and...
Feel like a population study for instance.
For protection reasons.
Right.
You are not a scientist, you are a serial entrepreneur, correct?
Yeah, more or less, but I did study zoology in college. Restaurateur mainly, and then some land and the commercial development. Mm-hmm. And also I did pet stores, obviously. I owned 3 pet stores at one time. And then you also supplied PetSmart and Petco with animals, right? That's correct. Recently decided that wasn't my thing. Yep. Because, you know, I don't want to breed leopard geckos in small tubs and stuff and bearded dragons in small containers and things. So we departed a while back. Right by the street, you're gonna be a big sign.
Okay.
And then we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna have a brick sign here, like a iguana in natural habitat.
Excellent. I love it.
Painted wall.
Yes.
And then hopefully you could incorporate some kind of waterfall or something like that in this area, so that people.
So this is the main entry. People are gonna park. Right. They go in, they pay, they get in, they have entry into the zoo from over there, and then they have access into everything. The iguanas, the turtle center, you're gonna have decorative birds, snakes, koi ponds, all these different things. Maybe do a big waterfall. And you said there has to be some sort of a natural planting by the city. Yeah, that's part of the requirement.
Right, at the end of the parking lot, they have to have a 9 feet by 16 feet area where they specify what kind of plant we have to plant.
Okay. All right, so that'll be a nice backdrop, but we can very easily do a waterfall in here. So this would be a perfect thing for what we call the pondless waterfall. So we have that big beautiful waterfall coming down. The water disappears into an underground reservoir. You could turn it off and on. It could be on a timer, so you can save electricity and everything.
I saw that in your catalog.
Works great.
I think that's perfect.
It'll be perfect for here. Ty, this is one of the areas. This is currently a retention pond.
Right.
Kind of your vision for this is to make this a little bit more decorative, have it hold water all the time, get in some rock, get in plants, and you also we're talking about maybe a waterfall or something over in here, a little bit of decoration, and that's because this main area, this is going to be your big turtle collection.
Right,
so
Chelonian Center, I'm going to have from here on the left side all the way to the back with the turtles and tortoises. I'm going to probably have start with about 150 different species.
Okay. So. Any animals in this, or is it just going to be fish?
We could have koi's. I love koi's.
Oh, that'd be great. Have some koi. That would be really cool. We could change this shape up a little bit right now. Right now, you dug it out to hold water.
The hole in the water.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
I think so. So basically, what we got is viewing area here, right?
Yep.
Cage here, 3-foot service walk in between.
Yes.
Right. And then there'll be another cage here.
And then another walking.
And then repeat.
Okay. So 4 individual aisles.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is going to be for employees back here.
And here's your stock. These are what you breed right now, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Some of the red tegu and albino tegu here. These were hatched in June.
Okay.
Yeah, this is albino tegu.
How big will these guys get?
3 feet. And
Yeah.
this is small.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, 3.5 top.
Where's your tegu tattoo?
I don't have one yet.
Yet being the key word.
Typically, I have a male and a female in here. Hey! This is a Grand Cayman Island blue iguana.
Yeah, beautiful. And you said they were down to how many?
At one time, they were down to about 25.
Wow. But through conservation efforts and everything, the populations have come back.
Right, so about 1,000, I think. Last time we kind of saw it. But, you know, through the population study, it's not that easy, you know, and in the wild, so.
Beautiful.
How many different varieties of iguanas do you have at Iguanaland?
Oh, boy, probably at least 20. And when you include other species of iguana, you're probably talking about at least 60 different iguanids.
And then the goal of Iguanaland is to raise conservation efforts and be able to support wild populations, correct?
Yeah, as much as we could, especially the rare iguanid, like Cyclura, rock iguanas. Like this one here is hypomelanistic, one of the more.
So it's not albino?
No, it's not. It could still have pretty good eyesight, unlike albino, and the eyes are more yellow, so it's not as sensitive to sun as the albinos are. So this is one of my favorite. Even the tails are purple and yellow.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous species.
Oh,
these are really nice setups you've got.
Aren't
You've
they?
really kind of designed these after so many years of keeping them, huh?
Exactly. Right now they are set up functionally. You can see all the powers up there. When it gets below, the night gets below 50, we turn the heater on.
Yep.
This would be a great place for a nice central pond out here.
Well, this is gonna be our what I'm gonna call Chelonian Center.
Okay.
Right? And
So all the
have
turtles.
About 150 species of turtles and tortoises. Mostly aquatic, and the half will be more like a semi-aquatic.
Okay.
So here's a good example of what we're doing to a larger pen. These pens are 10 by 16. So we're building ponds.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. Liner. We got to get liner, right? Liner.
Liner,
We
really?
need to do liner.
Well, we're gonna do liners here. We're doing one right here now.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we could do that in about 1/10 the time and for a lot less money out of liner.
Yeah, but I like spending money. That's why you guys are here. You guys are here to give me advice.
Yeah.
But I'm really not into building ponds.
Right. So I would finish that one and then start with liners for the rest.
Right. This side definitely going to be concrete. Over here, I'm gonna have.
He's not listening.
Okay, so every one of these has to have like a. Every one of these has to have like a water feature with the pump and stuff.
Yes.
Well, if you're going to have a flow through, no, not necessarily. You don't have to have electric. You could still do it by having a constant water change coming through.
Right.
But we would
That's my
have
plan.
all natural stone.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that over there.
I mean, this obviously has waterfalls and everything.
Right,
but
right.
Got a stump.
That's exactly what it would look like. Yep.
Oh, you got rocks and stuff like
Yes.
Exactly. You're not going to see any rubber. You're not going to see any plastic. You put in your different plantings. You have some stone. You could have some wood elements. It depends on the species of the animals. Our specialty is replicating the actual natural habitat of the specific species. So we could kind of design it and create it according to
Each species.
So
plastic liner.
But the plastic liner is just there to hold the water in place. how we decorate it, and
with
either rock and gravel,
which are part of the filter,
which is actually acts as part of the.
Okay, it's a big the idea in my head is this is not really a pond. It's more like a water dish.
Utilitarian.
Larger for animals.
But that's what you normally see when you go to a zoo. Why wouldn't you want to make something unique?
We're gonna probably do another 80 pond the way that you guys want me to.
That technology is 50 years old, 60 years old. Our technology is the last 20 years.
And I've had these discussions with Ken, and we talked with Greg's Turtle Haven just the other day, Bob Kraus, trying to replicate the natural habitat. When you closely replicate the habitat of the animal, the animals are more at ease, they perform better, less prone to diseases, and it's because they feel comfortable. So again, it's going to be different for each different type of species, slightly, but the infrastructure, the main system itself, is going to have a lot of the same elements. And then how we personalize it, you could have certain ones that could be more sand and very sparse vegetation, other ones you could have higher vegetation, whatever it happens to be. I don't know all the...
So I want you to stop these guys working after this one, and I'm going to send Pond Father water features. So I am committing my father to get down here. He's on Titusville, Florida, the other side of Florida, and you're going to get to work with my dad. And then you make the decision. You're the customer. You make the choice. But I'm going to say that you might be blown away, and I already think I've got Claire sold.
All right, you got it. If it takes 2 steps, don't do 3 steps. Don't make it complicated. Make everything simple.
That's our this is our philosophy.
So that's why the large pens I'm doing that way. Smaller cages here, they're gonna all have filtered out. And have plumbing underneath and everything. That's what the pond is for.
So what are you thinking, Ed?
So instead of having individual pumps on each one of the things, you could have one pump. I have to think about it a little bit more, how to best fit what he's asking for, because he doesn't want to have electric in each one of them, a small pump and all that type of stuff. So having an overflow system, either with just a simple bulkhead fittings coming into the bottom, but it has to tie into a pipe, so then you could just open that valve, the water's going to drain out, goes into the retention pond, you close the valve, you fill it up, so you could do your cleaning,
that's exactly what we're going to do
that
here.
Type of stuff, and you're going to be done with it.
That's what I want you guys to do here.
Here it is. I'm getting my dad right now. FaceTime.
I really think that side here.
Hey, you could say hi. He'll see you.
Hi, Dad.
Ty, come over here for a second. Say hi to Pond Father.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Dad, I want to show you something.
Looks like somebody's got cement up.
No, it's plastic.
No, it's cement. These guys are building cement ponds, and Ty thinks he likes those better than an Aquascape ecosystem pond.
Oh my goodness.
Why are you laughing?
There's so much more work. It is a huge amount of labor and very difficult to keep clean. And in fact, it's hard to put shelves in. It's just hard to build it where you can put in plants and you can put in gravel, make it a practically no maintenance, low maintenance pond. Concrete just delays everything. I mean, you got to wait for it to cure. There's no comparison.
Could you come down in the next week and build a pond right here in this spot to compare and contrast on camera the difference between this and the difference between that?
Okay.
Not too far.
All right, so Ty, here it is. We'll have everything here. We're going to design it up, and then you are going to come down, and everybody on camera is going to see a traditional way of building water features and a aquascape way, and then we're going to go ahead, let Ty decide, the man, the myth, the legend, decide what he wants, but as long as Claire agrees with it. Cool, Pop?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. I love doing this stuff like this. Hey guys, we'll make your job a lot easier, I promise.
Grant came and took out these. Oh, sorry, buddy. Look at this 8-foot water monitor. Oh, jeez. Wow.
Feel that.
We thought it was a male. It turned out to be female.
Here, give a perspective there, Ed. Lay next to it. That is
Definitely
cool.
patch me on that side and way up over here.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe he is more than 72 pounds.
What do you want me to do?
Bear hug under his armpit.
Jesus.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
Kiss. Can I give you a kiss?
Those claws are awesome.
Well, it's been another day, another adventure for the pond professor, and this has been a really incredible place. An amazing vision of what he's been doing his entire life. Been devoted to not only his family, but his reptiles, his love of animals. We are looking forward to coming back here to do some amazing stuff later on this year. So stay tuned as this unfolds.
I love my job.
Me too. Me too.